Well, hello everyone, and I just welcome you to another episode of Mindful Zen Habits, where we get to review habits that are connected to our happiness. Today's topic: spend more time with your family. Strange because sometimes people feel they need to get away from their family. Still, one of the greatest regrets people have in life is not having spent enough time with their family. Another big dilemma is could my friends be families? Sometimes there are exceptions to the rule, and you could develop friends that are actually closer to you than your real flesh and blood. Then there is the last big detail. How about if you're trying to provide for your family and you care so much about them that you end up neglecting them because you feel you have to provide? So there's just facts, scientific facts that one of the most important things that are important for your happiness in life is the quality of your social relationships. This happens at home, at work, or with any form of loved one, anyone you consider a loved person. Yes, the science is there. It makes us happier, more productive. It could help us be more committed, energetic, resilient. And it's just good to have a network of people that we could count on. This could be also reverse when it's a network of people that you cannot count on. And I love this one. They could help you recover faster from setbacks. And if you're lucky, you could be surrounded by people that are so amazing that it helps you have a greater sense of purpose. I do feel though, sometimes you kind of have to space yourself from people to actually have a greater sense of purpose. That's just my personal opinion. Some of the greatest people on this planet took silence in the morning. They spaced themselves out every day to be able to give themselves that distance they need to have with themselves before they engage in their days. So maybe you don't need to do that for a few weeks or a few months if you do it maybe every single day in your life to think about. So here they're coming back with a very clear point. Someone cannot survive or prosper without relationships because apparently we're social creatures. Now we have people like Walt Disney that says that a man or a woman should never neglect his family for the sake of business. Yet that's what's happening today. A lot. I mean, how many people that you know are working 60, sometimes 80 hours a week for the sake of their families? So, of course, we all need to support our families. We need to provide the money. It's the responsibility of a provider. But if you really want to do something magnificent for your family, spend more time with them. As we reviewed before, it's not just the quantity of the time, it's the quality of the time. Well, I want to see this study, but they're saying here in this book that science has even proven that in the long run, it's better for your performance. Like, it's the best thing for your performance at work, having good relationships with your family. Well, it makes sense with all those benefits they mentioned at the beginning. That's if you invest in your family so that they could give you that support. But if they resent you because you're never really there for them, or you're too busy looking on your phone all the time when you're supposed to be with them, you might not have that same positive atmosphere. Think about it. And that is once again something they mentioned. One of the greatest regrets of the dying is I should have spent more time with my family. And not like just like in a photo frame, like I was really there with them. I was like in the same space of time with them. I created a silence with them where I made them feel like nothing else is more important than them at that present moment. That's the thing. When you're with your family, be 100% present. We talked about profound listening. This is the time to apply it. So yes, your family and your friends are in the same category. And that's the type of mutual support that you want to have around you. So when you invest in people that appreciate it, and then you feel like they're growing in a way where they could support you back, there's nothing better for your self-esteem and your self-confidence. And that is something that's amazing. I've discovered being able to be there so much with people in my open heart. They felt it, they appreciated it. And on a day where it feels like darker in my life and things are not as obvious, I could see a light that I invested in them, and I just have my path cleared up because I see that joy that I had that I transferred into them. I see it transferred back into me with interest. So think about once again that dilemma about, hey, I need to provide, but what are you providing? Could it be a compromise that is more rewarding? Or even if you can't give a lot of quantity, how can you give more quality at least? Hey, have a wonderful day, and I'd love to know your opinion on this topic. Have an amazing day once again, everyone. Bye.